Well, hello. Welcome back. This is Dad Has No Game, and we are playing Train Valley 2 for the very last time. Well, probably not for the very last time, because I like this game, and I'll probably play it some more. But we are on Mission 50, Rocket to Mars. And this is the last mission in the regular game. So, in order to finish this mission, we need to, or with 5 stars, we need to finish in less than 32 minutes. We can't destroy any track tiles, so we've got to be super careful as to where we lay things, because you got to measure twice and cut once. You can't make corrections later. And we can't stop any trains, which it's always my favorite, because I love stopping trains. Well, I don't love stopping trains. I love sending more than one train to the same place at the same time, or using the same track. You've seen me. This is what I do. But we're going to get into it, and I'm going to show you how to finish up this mission right after my intro. Okay, so let's see what we're looking at here. We have an incredibly busy looking map here today. It starts off, we have 4 cities to deal with. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, where we can dispatch workers from. We only need to accomplish tasks in 2 of them though, so I don't know if that's lucky or not, because we do have stacked tasks that are required here. I'm going to bring you through what those are here now. So we're going to start in this lower city. I need 12 wire. Wire is coming from up here. Only resource we need in there is workers. So that should be fairly simple, and it's actually the first thing we're to accomplish here in this mission. The next thing we need to deliver here is microchips. Now microchips, we've got a couple of things going on here. The first is this one down here. There's quite a few tasks required, or items required to get that built. And you'll also notice we're on the wrong side of customs to get in there. But what we need to do here is get our workers. We need engineers. Engineers are going to be coming from up here. Engineers, they cost us nothing except for $70,000. We need to have a free train to send them on. And it's worth noting that I think we're going to get $42,000 back for delivering those $70,000 worth of workers. So you got to make sure you budget appropriately. Next thing we need is polymers. Polymers are going to be coming from all the way up here. It's a timed resource. We'll have 7 at a time popping out of here when the clock comes to a close, or comes back to 12 o'clock. They're going to pop out of here, they're going to come into the tunnel, go back behind the mountain where we can't see them, and then they come out here. And then we got to send them to where they need to be. They're required in a few different spots around the map, which you will see here shortly. We need copper wire, which we saw already. That comes from up there. We also need sand. Sand is coming out of the facility here. Just needs workers. And finally, we need electricity. Electricity is coming out of the nuclear plant up here, which requires workers, and uranium. Uranium's over here. So we're going to need to develop uranium and get it delivered all the way across the map up there to keep that power plant running. I mentioned we're on the wrong side of customs. Customs, in order to open that up here, needs oil. So we're going to have to pop oil in this spot here, and oil's coming from here. Again, just workers to refine that. And then lastly, we need fuel. We need fuel, which is going to be coming from all the way up here. Requires workers, oil, and electricity. So we've been through workers, we've been through electricity, but oil, again, is coming from down here. So that covers that city. This next city, up here, the first thing we need to deliver is 12 polymers, and we've gone through that. They're going to be coming from here. Worth noting, polymers are coming out 7 at a time out of here, whereas everything else we're working in 6s. We've got 5 trains, each with a capacity of 6 objects, and you'll notice all of these tasks actually have a requirement of 12 to be delivered, so there's no funny business having to upgrade trains today, thank goodness, because there's more than enough going on already. But the next thing we're going to need out of here is steel plates. Steel plates are going to be coming from the facility here. We need workers and electricity for that. We've been through both of those. And we also need rockets. Rockets are coming from here. Lots required for rockets. So we need workers. Everything needs workers, but this one needs workers. We need steel plates, which we've been through here. We need microchips, which I forgot to mention. We've got the ones we're building down here, but later on in the level, when we actually have some money to work with, we can use this facility up here and just dispatch microchips. It's going to be the same deal. I think it's $42,000 to deliver them. It's going to cost us $80,000 to send them. So it's a losing proposition, but it's still a heck of a lot easier than trying to put together all of these resources to build your own. We also need fuel to be delivered to our rockets. Fuel we've been through. It's up here. We need computers. Computers are their own beast. We need more workers. We need more engineers. Engineers are coming from up here, we saw. Microchips, probably going to be delivered from here. Polymers, I talked about polymers. We need glass. It's our first time seeing glass. Got a glass factory here, needs workers and sand. So we're going to have to get sand up into glass. That's coming through another customs. In order to get a few things up and down. So we need to get sand up to make glass, but we also need to get the glass back down. We need to get steel plates down. We need to get fuel down. We need to get microchips down, because microchips are going to come. We're going to build a tunnel here. They're going to come. So this customs needs to be opened up to do that. And need to spend $100,000 to open that customs, and the currency for that customs is microchips. So it's a very expensive customs to open up. Luckily, we only need to open it up to move objects, whereas this customs with oil needs to be opened in order to do electricity throughout. So we'll have to keep that in mind. More polymers required for rockets. Engineers are also required for rockets, and electricity. So that brings us through everything, I believe, that we need to talk about in this level. So let's get moving. Alright, so we'll start getting some things connected up here. First we've got this city up here. It's going to be connecting up and first doing some uranium. So we'll get that set up. I need copper. Right off the bat I need 12. And I'm going to need to build 2 more for microchips. So we'll get that set. Make sure when you're coming across here that you have room in front of that city, because you're going to be sending workers out both ways. So you need to be able to connect there and there. So we're going to send workers from both. And I've got $31,000 left, and that's not going to be enough to get us what we need. Start off by connecting that. I'll put 2 workers in there as well. 2 worker trains in there. But we need to get this connected up, and this is going to be coming down and across. And I need 17,000 to build that bridge. And I don't have enough to do that yet. So we're going to hold off. Just let this go for now. Everything's pointed the right direction, so here we go. This third worker is going to go over there. Do have enough for a bridge now. We're going to come out and connect up. Like this for now, even though he's not going there. We're coming this way. Coming like that. I'll send another worker here into there. Just about ready for another worker in uranium. And I'm going to send this worker ahead of time, knowing that I'll have the money by the time he gets there to do that. I hope. There we go. So you're coming around that way. Which means I can send another worker. These guys got 12 and 6. Send one more. And now it's time to start thinking about connecting up here. So I can get some sand. I can send 2 workers through to there straight off the bat. By the time he gets there, that'll be ready. Send some copper back. So that's going to come all the way around here. Got room for one more in uranium, and then I can send my next one to finish off steel plates. Still got lots there. And it's already time to start thinking about connecting this up. I'll be able to send some workers through that way as well. So I have everything I need over in copper wire now, so I don't need to worry about that. What I do need to worry about is my polymer is going to be kicking off here soon, so I might as well get these connected up. Polymer. I would love to be able to get it straight into there. I don't know if that's going to be realistic or not. I guess I can't see why it isn't, but so we got the first part of our rocket done. 6th worker. Sand is well underway. So yeah, we're going to actually send our first 2 polymer through. I'm going to build 2 microchips. This guy first. I need some more sand as well. Might as well send him too. these next two I will send through to computers. And that'll take care of that. I only need 12 glass. So I need to get some sand up to that eventually. So we're going to get this all connected up here. Notice how I bumped this over? This is because we're going to be building a tunnel here, and that tunnel's going to need to link up here. So if I'd brought in there, I wouldn't have anywhere to link up. So that's the whole purpose behind that little jut there. Otherwise it doesn't seem like it makes too much sense. Okay. So we got those guys going. It is just about time for me. So I've got room for one more worker in oil, so we'll send that. That's almost done, so I'm gonna need to, as soon as he arrives, and I might be too late. I guess it's time for my secret trick. And that is to build the loop. And the loop will capture this polymer until I'm ready for him. See, I was just gonna drive in circles there until I'm ready to go. It doesn't slow down the release of the next one, so you can only do that for so long. But what I'm looking to do here, I'm looking to get a worker into customs so I can send him down. And to tell you the truth now, I'm not going to be comfortable until I get this guy, because he's moving so darn quick. So, off you go. One more lap and we should be good to go on the polymer, so we'll do that. We'll let him through. He's going to come down and through customs. At the same time, I can send through some other stuff while this customs is open, but I'm really worried about the polymer for now. But I can send through my 2 copper. I can send through, I don't have enough money for engineers yet, but I will. I can send through sand, and I can send through these workers when they're ready. So here we go. Get this switched up. Oh, see, I had tons of time. Tons of time. But he's coming through. I'll send through these next. Right behind him. Send that worker. Hopefully he takes off fast enough. Good. I'll send this worker behind. And that worker's gonna go, and I'll send this sand. And then I can send these guys. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. Except for I need to get my power plant connected now. get that. I can also send... I'm going to send 3 workers out of here. First one's to replenish oil. Second 2 are going to go to that power plant. Okay, my second polymer is coming now. I think he's going to make it, which is good news. After these guys all go by, I'm going to send another oil back to customs. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. So I'll sort of talk you through this right now. So I've got 2 disconnected sections of track right now, even though it's all overlapping and everything here. You'll notice that these guys up here are going to come across this bridge. It's going to connect here, connect to customs, comes across this bridge to that city, comes around here to oil, comes to the power plant. So all of this is going to be powered. But everything else, the chips, these cities, rockets, up here in computers, this customs, those are disconnected. There's no electricity connecting them, just going under some bridges here. So I'm going to need to get that connected, and the only place in the entire level to do that, because of this big hill, is right here. We need to come across and around the corner and down and cross the tracks, and now we're connected up. But without that, we are not connected. My next polymer, next 2 I want in there. And I'm going to have enough to make 12 chips, which is excellent. It's exactly what we want. Need to send this oil down to keep customs open. I'm going to need to send a worker to replenish that oil. I should also get, while I've got some money and some time, should get things connected up here. I need to get workers and oil into fuel, and I need 4 of each. So I'm going to send more. Oh, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay, so this guy, unfortunately, isn't going to get to go and replenish oil. He's going to go up here and do that. That's okay. As soon as these guys go by, then I can replenish oil again. And I need to send another uranium as well. I think I'll send 2 uranium. My next polymer is coming, but I'm ready for that. He's going straight in there. worker and uranium's all going up that way. When they go by, I'll have to open up customs again. Actually, I don't have to open up customs again, really. For a bit, anyways. Actually, keep electricity flowing, right? Alright, so we've got lots of money, so it is now time to start thinking about opening up this customs. So this customs runs on microchips, which makes it expensive and very resource consuming, so I don't want to use too many of these. Luckily, for the mere price of $80,000 a shot, I can distribute chips from up here. The problem is these chips are going to be coming through a tunnel here, up the hill, and they're on the wrong side of customs to open it up. So I need to find a way. I guess number one, I need to keep a chip down here just in case I mess up, and I need to open it up. I don't want to have to go through the rigmarole of building a hole of the chip. That's why I built two to start. But what we do need to do here is get customs opened up in a somewhat clever way. So what we are going to do is we are going to run this down and get it connected up. I don't need to send anything this way. Actually, that's a lie. I do need to send sand up into there. So I guess I need that. But this is also going to help in case I have things going awry. So we're going to be building out of here now. Coming down. And like this. This, sorry. Oops. So we're building a loop. Just like we did up at the top for the polymers. We're building ourselves a loop here. And this loop is going to be to store an extra microchip. We're going to come in there, we're going to come out of here, we're going to be able to send it up there, or we're going to be able to send things down there. So that is going to save our bacon, hopefully. And then we can connect up here. I'm going to come around those trees. Why kill trees if you don't have to, right? So we're going to connect up there, and I'm also going to build myself a shortcut here. So that should be everything we need for track there. I'm still going to need to build my tunnel, which is using up almost all of my money. I don't even think I have enough money to get things connected up here. I don't. But I do need to get more workers into there. I need to get more workers up there. How am I doing here? 1, 2, 3. Send another worker to oil. And then I'm really going to have to open up that customs again. This is my next workers for fuel. And another. And then I'm going to be sending out oil for customs right away to keep things open. And then I really have to think about opening this customs and getting things sorted out. So there's one. I'm going in there. I'm really happy that this oil lasts a long time in that customs. It's just barely going to be shut down by the time this next one gets in there, which is great news. Okay, so this is going to be all of the oil I need for fuel up there now. Okay, so our next adventure is going to be to get this opened up. Oh, I've got money again. Let's get this connected up while I remember. Alright. We can also backdoor uranium and workers to the power plant this way. Just need to build a little bridge here. I'm not going to worry about that yet, but if things get congested over here, that's going to be the way to do it. It's also a much shorter path, so if I forget and I'm running low on electricity, I'll send it that way. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing it across the old-fashioned way here. Okay. So that's got all that covered. Yeah, it's time to start thinking about opening up customs. So, customs. I just about have some polymers going. Then I'm going to be ready for some steel plates. I have 12. I need to get more workers in there. I didn't do that. Okay, so no, I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet. We'll send some more workers in there. Really not ready to go until that polymer arrives anyways. And when this oil arrives, then we should be good to go. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up customs with this microchip. You're going to come out, around, and in there. As soon as it's open, right behind them, I'm sending this sand. This sand is going to go up and into glass. As soon as the sand goes by here, I'm going to be sending out 2 steel plates, 2 fuel. Steel plates and fuel I'm going to send straight into rockets. Also going to send as many microchips as I can afford after that down this way. The microchips need to go into computers, and I need to save 1 in my loop here to open up customs again next time. So that is the plan, and let's see how it all comes together. Need to not ignore oil. Yep, so it's time. I'm going to send my microchips. Right behind the chips is going to be sand. They need to go this way. So customs is open. Now I can send these down. So these are going to come down and around. They need to go there, they need to go there, they need to go there, and they need to go up there. So I'm going to send these 2. I'm going to send fuel right behind them. So I need all of those for the rocket ship. Now I've got some money for chips. And the chips are coming down this way. I'd love to buy another train and another chip, but I don't have enough money to do both. There's polymer. That polymer needs to go to computers. Oh no. It was way closer than I thought it was going to be. I was going to send that microchip around the track a couple of times. I'm not going to get another chip through, so there we go. That was my first adventure having customs open there. What else do I need? I need to get my glass back down after it's built. I have my steel plate ready to go for there. I need to get 2 microchips into there, and then I can get my fuel. So next round, next time I open up customs, we're going to do that. But in the mean, I've got... not yet. I'm not going to send down my engineers until I have to here, I don't think. Because they cost me 70 and I'm going to get 42 back out of them. I think it's 42. So I'm losing 30,000 every time I send an engineer, and I need the money for chips. But I can... might as well send my workers over here, right? So I'll send those. I've got lots there. Ooh, I need to send some uranium and some workers to power. Alright. Okay, I'm just about ready to open up for business again here. So I have my 12, my 12, and my 12, so those all need to come down and around. My fuel's already been delivered there, so I need to get chips there before I can deliver that fuel. Maybe I should have put those chips in there. Anyways, okay, so I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4 chips, 5, because I need to replace that. 5 chips down. That's $400,000. I don't have that. So, maybe I'm building more chips down here? I sure hope not. I'm going to send 2 chips down to start. That'll get me into there. Yeah. So the plates are going to come down. Go in there. That's first. first is going to be glass, then plates, then 2 chips, then 2 oil, then 1 more chip. Let's see how that works out. Let's see how that works out. In worst case scenario, I have another one there if I need to get it in. Okay, so we are good. This guy is going in there. I'm going to put 2 workers in electricity in the bank. So as soon as he gets there, just so I don't have to pay attention over there anymore. In you go. Okay. So, we're getting pretty close on polymers. This polymer is going to go also into computers. I need them in computers before I need them in rockets. So you're going to go in there, and in there. You're going in there. Okay. So we're going to try to get a bit of a head start on our opening. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make, but off these guys go. Oof. And then I have to get ready here to send it through to customs. That might be tight. It will be. Nothing like being a dummy. Okay. So these guys are going to come down. They're going into there. Right behind them are steel plates. And microchips. Should have put him in the loop, but I didn't. Gonna have to build him a new loop, is what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. So that's my 2 glass into there. These 2 need to go up into there. These 2 chips are going to go into there. Okay. Don't have enough money for more chips. By the time they get there, is it going to be full? I have 4. I have my spare there if I need it. Yeah, I'm going to lock number 3 up in the circle here. Now I have enough, and I have enough time Do I have enough time for 2 more? What do I do if I don't have enough time? Can I build another loop up here? I'll have to do that. Okay, so I've got him coming, so that means you can go all the way. He's going in, that's going to give me not quite enough. Why do I only have... Well, I guess I ran over something I should have. I'm $500 short. Love it. Which means I am not going to have enough. But what do I really need? I need to get my fuel out of there. Am I going to get that out in time? I guess I can't because I'm stuck behind the chips. But I think I have enough microchips. Because I have this one in the bank here that I can send out into there. I have enough to make computers. I just need to send those guys down. Okay. Here we go. So now that I've ignored all that, it is time to get some uranium over to electricity. 2 of them. As soon as they go by, I'll send workers, I'll send some oil down to open that up. So it's coming together slowly. More polymers. Polymers. I'm full. I don't need any there, so you are going straight through to rocket ships. Rockets, not rocket ships. That's my rocket ship. Okay. So right behind you, it's time to start sending engineers. Okay, so we're making computers. I think everything's going according to plan. Need to send some more engineers into rockets now. But I can afford that, almost. I can put some more workers in there. More workers in uranium. Heck, right behind these engineers, I can send my first batch of computers over to rockets. Not bad. All I need to get out of the top here now is my oil into there, into here. Or my fuel, sorry. But I am going to start thinking about sending workers through the sneaky way, because that's all of the money I need to spend. So, if I need more electricity, I'm going to send it the quick way. Polymer is almost done. As soon as that polymer goes by, that's when I'll do this fuel. You know, thinking about it, I might as well just send right now and keep that open. Because by the time they get there, there'll be room. So there we go. More workers off to the power plant. This is my final polymer and computer and microchip for the rockets. This fuel is going to finish up that task. That oil is going to keep us open just in case. I'm ready to deliver my first rockets. So we're ready to rock it. So I think everything's under control. Let's crank the speed here a little bit. Send it. I just kind of want to enjoy this a little bit. Put you in the loop. You're not going to make it in time. But here we are, wrapping up level 50. Mission 50 in Drain Valley 2, the final mission. And just like that, Rocket to Mars is done. In 19 minutes and 50 seconds. I didn't destroy any track tiles. It required a little bit of planning, but it all there's room to make everything work. Didn't stop any trains, although you saw a couple times I came pretty darn close. But yeah, that's Train Valley 2. We're done. It's all over. We'll click the check mark here and watch our rocket take off, and then it's gonna head into the credits. Train Valley 2, rocket to Mars. Off it goes. So, this has been a lot of fun for me. I've enjoyed myself. I hope I've been helpful for some of you in showing you how these levels work and some of my little secrets. Hopefully, I've got some stuff going on that other people don't. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for something to do next here. So let me know. Just leave a comment if there's a game you want me to try out next. Definitely prefer games like this over the, you know what, I like other games as well, the FPSs and whatnot, but more strategy, something a little slower, a little calmer. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you watching this one. I appreciate you watching the series. I'd love to see you subscribe and see what I'm up to next. Leave a like. Leave a dislike, even though I don't want you to leave a dislike, but leave a dislike if you dislike it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to play next. Thank you very, very much for coming by. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.